We are about to check in to Thai Airways. They allow you to start check-in 3 hours prior to your departure.
Yeah, I lost weight.
We've got an 18-hour layover, so I wasn't sure if we had to get our bag once and then recheck it in, but apparently it'll go all the way to our final destination, so yay.
This is the one, huh?
This is the one. We're gonna sit somewhere on that airplane.
We are at the Novotel Bangkok Airport Hotel. It's a transit hotel, which means that there are people checking in and out all the time. We're here because we had an 18-hour layover in Bangkok. We considered the lounges, but lounge passes can get quite expensive, especially when you've got a family, and considering that children pay for lounge passes, usually the same price as adults, and you can only typically be at the lounge for 2 hours at a time. Here's the breakdown. For 24 hours with breakfast for 2 adults and up to 2 children, a room at the Novotel is approximately $200 US. For lounge access at the airport for 2 adults and 1 child, it's $114 US, and that's just for 2 hours. A different lounge at the airport offers 5 hours access for $236 US. For us, we ended up choosing the Novotel Hotel because not only was it the most economical choice, but it would also leave us most refreshed and ready to continue our journey. There's not much info on their website, but don't be confused. The hotel is a transit hotel, and they do operate on the 24-hour check-in, check-out system. We also considered the Boxtel hotels, which are also directly connected to the airport. But unfortunately, the Boxtel Hotel only fits 1 person in a room. So we were really happy when we found the Novotel Hotel, which offers a room large enough for a family.
Oh, look at the size of this bed.
As well as transportation from the airport. There's a shuttle that runs quite frequently, which will take you directly from arrivals at Bangkok Airport directly to the hotel. When we arrived around 5 a.m., thankfully there was someone from the hotel there who explained our options to us. We could either wait for 15 minutes for the shuttle, or we could use the walkway and arrive at the hotel in about 5 to 10 minutes. Because we didn't have any luggage and we had been sitting in a plane, we decided to walk. But we did find the walkway a little lonely at this early hour, and the walk is definitely not 5 minutes long, more like 10. So if you've got bags and or kids, you might just want to wait for that shuttle, especially because it's free. Another reason why we chose the Novotel Hotel was because breakfast was included. The breakfast selection is quite nice. They've got your typical breakfast foods. The hunting sausages were something new for us. My husband tried some, said they were nothing special. The real highlight of the breakfast is their breads.
Look at these bread. Look, whoa, look at that one.
And the different cheeses were a nice surprise. They also have some cereals and fruit.
Oh, they have yogurt.
They've also got a nice Asian selection. Some fried rice, dumplings, and miso soup.
I don't think that's miso.
And with a nice variety of juices, coffees, and teas as well. Because it's a 24-hour hotel, they offer breakfast from 3 a.m. all the way to 10:30 a.m. In our case, because we checked in at 6 a.m., went upstairs to our room to get a quick nap, and went downstairs around 10 a.m. thinking we'd have enough time with a 30-minute breakfast. But we didn't know that they start cleaning up around 10:15. So if you want to have breakfast here, make sure you head down with much more time. We checked out the pool and it's beautiful.
What?
Wow, look, tennis.
Grab a towel, buddy? Yeah, that's good. Just grab it.
It's an outdoor pool, and there's a great pool bar at the side of the pool where you can get drinks and food. And there is a small area that's shallow so kids can enjoy. But most of the pool is pretty deep and it's not heated, so the water's a little bit cold. We were really happy with our room, especially after a long flight. The bathroom is amazing. You've got separate compartments for the toilet, the shower, and then you've got a nice area for the bathtub. The bed is also amazing. We slept like babies. And the coffee machine was also a really great touch.
Whoa, yeah, that's cool.
Also, because tap water isn't safe to drink, the hotel provides you with water bottles during your stay here. Oh, and there was a nice surprise waiting for us on the TV in our room. Mark Wiens has teamed up with Accor Hotels and produced a video with the executive chef of this hotel about local food in Bangkok.
Okay, let's give it a try. What do you think?
Amazing.
My husband was so excited because he's a big fan of Mark's YouTube channel. After watching this, we started to get kind of hungry. So we decided to head downstairs and explore the 3 restaurants located in the hotel lobby. The variety is good, and we didn't have to leave the hotel. But we did notice that the prices were more expensive than options at the airport. There's also a small children's play area in the lobby with some toys and games. We didn't get a chance to explore it this time, but maybe next time.
Bye, Novotel.
So what's the verdict? Well, I think we definitely stay here again. It's a perfect hotel, especially when you're in transit because it's connected to the airport, and we especially loved our room. It's just beautiful and the bed is, again, so comfortable. There are, however, some downsides. We wish the pool had been a little bit more kid-friendly, and we also wish the breakfast had lasted a little longer. And one last thing, the service is standard, but not very friendly. The staff do speak English, but don't be surprised if there's no smiles or small talk. But all things considered, we still think it's a great hotel, and we would definitely stay here again.
Coming soon on Doing Family.
We finally arrived in Bangalore, India, after a red-eye flight from Bangkok. And we are now on the way to Bangalore city center. We are now here at a fresh flower market. It smells incredible. And there are just so many choices and varieties of flowers. Apparently in the South, the women like to put flowers in their hairs for special occasions such as weddings.
Thanks for watching. If you liked our videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button